This tutorial shows you how to choose a topic to write about for your blog. What I normally do is I go to Google, and if there's a topic I want to write about, I first of all want to see how many people are actually interested in that topic. And what I do is I research that using Google's keyword tool. Let me show you how to access it. It's actually called the Google Keyword Tool External. And it's going to be the first result, the keywords being Keyword Tool External. Click on that first result, and it's going to bring up a page. Give it a moment to come up. Okay, so now we are in the Google Keyword Tool selector, and we want to know if anyone is interested in our topic. So let's say I want to write an article on the 280ZX. This is just a random topic. Let me see how many people are actually interested in the 280ZX. And it could be anything, but whatever it is that you're interested in, make sure you type specifically what you're interested in, type it in to see if anybody is looking for it. You also want to type it the way that you think people might look for it. And here is the term that I keyed in. There are 90,500 searches per month for that term, 60,000 of those being local. This is an approximate number again. And here are some additional suggestions of what people search for. And so using this, I can either use the term that I selected and say, gee, there is, a great enough interest for me to write an article on the 280ZX. However, just 280ZX by itself is really simple. I might want to write an article about maintaining a 280ZX, or where to find 280ZX parts, or a specific year model 280ZX, which is even more specific. And I want to know just how many people are actually interested. These are the numbers. This is the column that I'm interested in, the number of monthly searches, and local it doesn't too much matter because you're on the internet, and anytime you're writing articles for your blog, it's really international. And so next I want to, once I find one of the terms that I'm satisfied with, if there's nothing here that I'm satisfied with, maybe these will give me some ideas and I will narrow my search down a little bit more to say, okay, well, I'm not really interested in one of these. I want to see, how do you maintain a 280ZX? So I'll say, if I want to type in a couple of different specific terms, then I will key the next term on a different model, on a different line. Sorry about that, I'm thinking about the cars. What if I don't know how people actually refer to the 280ZX? Because this is the year that Datsun became Nissan. So let me see if people refer to it as Datsun. And then I'll click search. And as you will see, the three terms that I entered should show up in this area here. And there we have it. There is no search being done specifically for 280ZX maintenance. So that lets me know I don't even need to think about writing an article on the maintenance of a 280ZX. There may be some people looking for it, but maybe that is not how they look for it. 1983 Datsun 280ZX, there are 1,300 searches. I do need to say that the lower the amount of searches there are, the more specific you are. And usually, the more specific you get, the more relevant your article will be to those searching for it. And you want people to find you for what you are writing about, as opposed to people that are not interested in what you're writing about, because that will be just wasted traffic. And next, I go to my blog article and post and upload an article or write an article about this topic. Okay, so I am choosing the topic Datsun 280ZX for sale. There are 2,900 people searching for this term on average per month. And Google will also give you the searches for even a year to see how popular and how relevant a topic remains over a period of time. So it might tell me if I find numbers for this over a, let's say you're a store owner or you're a car dealer and you want to know what kind of cars you should pick to buy, then you want to look at that term over a 12-month period to see how popular and relevant that term stays and remains over a period of time, which means you're going to make money today and tomorrow, and not just right now while it's popular. So next, I'm going to go to my blog and click on Post and Add New. Once I click Add New, it should bring me up a new window. I can publish the article immediately, or I can schedule the article to be visible at a future date by clicking the edit next to Visibility Public. Actually, Visibility Public is to make it private or public, meaning if it's private only you can see it and people who you allow to log into your blog can see it. Maybe your blog is not found in search engines and it is specific to you and your organization and you don't want everyone to see it. But if you want to publish that article right now, then you can click and edit the Publish Immediately settings. First, type your article, the title of your article. And maybe it's not an article, maybe your blog is your actual website, or maybe you're writing about the popularity of the 1983 Datsun for sale and how interesting the topic is that this vehicle, being this old, is still for sale. When you get published the article, let the system know whether you want to publish it immediately by clicking the Publish button, and it will be made available immediately, or click the Edit button to publish this for a future date. This feature is good for, I say, if you have a blog, go ahead and immediately type 12 articles and schedule each of those articles to be published live on a future date, one month after the next. If it's January, you schedule the first article for January, the next article for March, April, all the way through December. With this being July, if I want to schedule articles up for the next year, then I will start with July, August, September, October through May of 2012. And I don't have to worry about updating my blog on a regular basis if I should get busy in between. I am going to write articles in between, But because I have articles already scheduled to do so in the event that I don't get to, then I don't have to worry about my site not being updated on a regular basis. You should update your blog at least once per week, and that will keep people coming back to your site, especially if you're writing about interesting stuff. So that's how you select a topic for your blog. Until next time, thank you for watching.